so we have an update on how Tony Ferguson's training with David Goggins is going. Tony is currently preparing to fight Paddy Pimblett. Goggins posted an update via Instagram and says on December 16th, Tony will enter that octagon a deeply changed man. Goggins said Tony finished Hell Week today. I have had many people try, yet he is the first one to get through it. I have had a lot of great athletes over the years want to train with me, but for one reason or another, something always miraculously comes up, so they can't complete it. There is a look I see on the faces of people who are on the brink of quitting called the 1,000-yard stare. They start asking questions. When is it going to end? What's next? How many sets are left? Are we coming back again tonight? Is this healthy for you? This is when I usually start laughing my ass off. I tell them it's time to pack your bag and go home. Once you start asking these questions, I know you are not committed. I broke El Cucuy on day one, or at least I thought I did. I had him deep in the hurt locker and figured the questions were soon to be coming. I told Keish last night this motherfucker is done, but I was wrong. He woke up on day two even more fired up to go. There was never a question asked. His response was always the same, "Okay, coach." Around 11 p.m. on Wednesday night, when he could barely walk after having completed nearly 2 miles of walking lunges and a shit ton of other cardio and weight training, I figured I would put a fork in him and gut him. But the craziest thing happened. The motherfucker gave me a crazy smile, and I could tell that he had flipped a switch. I was there for the rebirth of El Cucuy. It happened somewhere on the Jacob's Ladder around 11 p.m. I knew then that the torture I was putting him through was no longer torture. In order to get through hell, you have to become the devil. And that night the devil surfaced, and boy, it was a beautiful sight to behold. We both laughed because we knew what was happening. A lot of people ask me if I think he will win his next fight. I don't have a first damn clue about that. That's up to Tony. What I do know is the man who walks in the octagon on December 16th will be a deeply changed man. Sometimes when the fight is near, the warrior must go back home because home is where the hell began. My friends, Tony is home. Hello darkness, my old friend. Jamahal Hill responds to criticism from fans on social media. Jamahal is tired of people trying to give him advice in his comments.
I read these comments and everybody got all these opinions and whatnot. Bro, it's weird, bro. I get paid to make content. You know what I mean? And somebody's like, "Oh, you don't need to respond." Like, bro, y'all really weird, bro. Like stop trying to tell grown people that make more money than you, that's more successful than you, how to live their life. Figure out how to boss your own up. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all is really wild, bro. Like, really coming here trying to give me some real deal hard advice like you know something about this life or this lane or anything. Because if you did, you would be in it. You know what I'm saying? So hold that down, bro. If you support, bro. But all that extra shut the up.
Khabib Nurmagomedov claims that he was offered up to $40 million to continue fighting.
But are you surprised with the way the retirement's gone to this point and how you've inspired a next generation of fighter?
When you're best fighter in the world, when you're strong enough, when you have money, when you're famous, it's very hard to say no to all these things. It's very hard. It's not easy. It's not easy just saying no, 20, 30, 40 million dollars. But for myself, it's not everything. This is not most important. It was not easy decision, but if I decide, just decide. It's finished. I leave this alone. I am happy. And I never regret with my decision. Never.
Tyson Fury congratulates Tom Aspinall on becoming the new UFC interim heavyweight champion.
Hi guys, just want to say a massive shout out to my brother Tom Aspinall, the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. God bless you, Tom. All the best, brother. Couldn't have happened to a more lovely person. Congratulations to you and your family. Hope you have a fantastic time. Get up there, my boy. Well done.
Alex Pereira responds to Israel Adesanya's not so respectful posts on social media following UFC 295. Since UFC 295, Izzy posted multiple photos and videos taunting Alex. Izzy initially posted this, a photo of Alex knocked out. It says, "LOL rent free. I sleep good." Izzy also posted this video. He wrote, "I got a lot of properties and it's still rent free. Last time that I checked, you was f***ing slept." Alex posted a video on his YouTube channel recapping UFC 295. Regarding Izzy, Alex said, "I wanted him to fight me at 205 and I think I did it in a very respectful way, and afterwards, I saw him doing some stories and some posts, not very respectful, so I don't know what it is. He's afraid or maybe he just doesn't want to fight now. I think it won't happen soon because of his behavior now after my statement." Paddy Pimblett reveals that he heard Leon Edwards KO'd Ian Garry during training. As most of you know, Ian was just kicked out of Team Renegade by Leon and his head coach. The team put out a statement saying that Ian's approach and preparation for fights just wasn't in line with theirs.
Ian Garry's made us want Shavkat Leon. He'll thank you for that. Yeah, nah, Ian Garry doesn't deserve the title shot, lad. Come on. I mean, Leon's already knocked him out in training, so we don't need to know about that.
Was that what you've heard?
Yeah, that's what I've heard, like.
Knocked out?
Yeah.
So it must be like, oh, they're seeing like headlines without seeing the article. Why? His head coach's reasons was one sentence. It's very clear.
Insecurities and a threat.
Yeah.
He literally repeated the word doubt 3 or 4 times in that conversation. And this is the thing. I didn't even get a chance to approach Leon and talk about the situation because his head coach intercepted me on the way to go to chat to Leon. But like, if your head coach is stopping someone from coming to the gym because of doubts, insecurities, and a potential threat down the line, then you need to have a look at the team that you're surrounding yourself with, because it's not good.
Yeah. Leon knows what's coming, blah, blah, blah. Let me see.
Leon's a phenomenal athlete.
You haven't even fought anyone yet, soft lad.
Who? Who hasn't fought anyone yet?
They're talking about you.
What do, you little tick?
PFL broadcaster Sean O'Connell reveals some information regarding Francis Ngannou's next boxing match. He claims he heard Francis will be boxing Derek Chisora, who has actually faced Tyson Fury 3 times. The first time they boxed was in 2011, where Tyson won via unanimous decision. The two met again in 2014. Tyson won via TKO, and most recently they boxed in 2022. Tyson won via TKO once again. Sean O'Connell went on to say, "I'm seeing some rumors that maybe he and Chisora are going to box, maybe even before the year is out. That's interesting, right? That gives us a better sense of what we saw against Tyson Fury was kind of a flash in the pan, or if it's something that he can really truly contend and beat the top level heavyweight boxers in the world. I think the answer to that question is probably yes." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to the backlash Israel Adesanya is getting for taunting Alex Pereira after UFC 295. The first one's from Zexter33. It says that video of Izzy talking about Alex being lost in a bar somewhere is really going to haunt him for the rest of his career. The second one's from Chris Connors. Says, I beat that guy one time. Israel Adesanya, year 2049. And the final one's from Dig Rig Power Sport. Says, Izzy has to feel like shit after seeing what Alex really said. Even at the post-fight press conference when they told him what Izzy had said, he still supported Izzy. Not sure how anyone can't respect Alex for what he's accomplished. Dude has won the hearts and minds of the world. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.